All right, so I've been hearing this since this morning, and I have to get it out because I keep hearing to put it out there. Distractions of the world. There are so many distractions in this world: cell phones, internet, people, and even self. You have to stay focused on the task at hand. These tasks can be a tool to help and assist you in life, but it can also be a disablement. You depend so much on these things that you forget your mission in life. Cell phones or phones can be a distraction when you're on them and shouldn't be. Talking on them when you shouldn't be. Scrolling on the internet when you shouldn't be. Talking to people when you shouldn't be. Put your cell phones down and look at the real world. See all the good things there is outside. People get into accidents because of cell phones. You gossip on cell phones. Take breaks off of the cell phones. Sometimes you talk to people and instead should be spending time with God. So quick to pick up the phone and call others about others when God should be the one you call on. Having a bad day, call on God. Learn to spot distractions. This is how the devil is keeping you bound. Distractions are just that, distractions. It comes to distract you from your purpose. So learn to put your phone down. Don't become so distracted that you miss out on your blessing and become sidetracked. See, God leads you on the straight and narrow down the path. So if you turn or stop because you got distracted, you will either stray from the path or get stuck and stop moving through the path that God is leading you on. That is what the enemy wants because he knows that there is always a blessing down the path God sends you on. And he doesn't want to see you receive any blessings from the Lord. So he throws all kinds of distractions at you, which is why it's very beneficial for you to stay focused on what God wants and has for you. God's path is not an easy path to follow because the enemy sees and wants to stop it. So he will send any and everything your way. Remember the story about Jesus in the wilderness. The enemy will come to distract you so you can't continue your path for God. But just like Jesus did, you will have to reject the enemy and he will flee. He may come back again and again, but it's also why Jesus had to keep seeking God's face and spending time with God, going to God for the instructions and directions and leaving his disciples. Because the enemy will continue to send distractions and try to get you off the path God has you on. A lot of times you get off course or stop following the course, but don't stop going to God to get you back on course. You have to keep pressing on. Remember, you have to fight the spirit by the spirit. And there is definitely a spiritual warfare when you moving with God. So stand strong, trust in the Lord, because he will direct and lead you away from distractions and back on your blessing path. Y'all be blessed.